Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. And welcome to Friday morning. Our teacher for this week is Renee Sauter. It is Friday, which means the theme of our meditation is love. So if you're ready, let's dive right in to today's message. Sunmuddy, good morning. Danae, good morning. Maggie, good morning. Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome to Friday. In the tapestry of life, we often find ourselves entangled in the threads of comparison, judgment, and self-doubt. We strive to be better, to be more, to be enough. Yet true liberation lies not in striving, but in surrender. Falling into love, we discover a profound truth. We are already enough. Charlene, good morning. Anthony, good evening. Hello, beautiful people. Renee Sauter says, when I am centered on love, I don't need to be better than you. I don't need you to like me. I don't need to be rich. I don't even need to be extraordinary. When I am centered on love, who I am and where I am is enough. She says, to ensure health in mind, body, and spirit, increase giving and receiving love. Increase the giving and receiving of love. And that brings health in mind, body, and spirit. She says, in a seemingly dark and troubled world, there are hundreds and thousands of light workers standing strong, refusing to dim their lights. Look for the light workers. They are all around you. Follow them back to the light. The next thought from Renee Sauter is, opportunities to share love and compassion are all around us. It's going to take an army of compassionate people to heal the world. How will you show yours? And the last thought from Renee is, think of the air you breathe as love. Think of what you inhale as love. Accept that love with every breath. It changes everything, she says. This simple yet profound insight invites us to shift our perspective from one of scarcity to one of abundance. By surrendering ourselves to love, we realize the need for external validation and embrace our inherent worth. Let me read that one again. By surrendering ourselves to love, we release the need for external validation and embrace our inherent worth. Love in its purest form is the catalyst for transformation. It is the force that can heal wounds, mend broken hearts, and inspire greatness. When I am grounded in love, I am able to supply myself with all the validation and acceptance I may need. And so I can let go of trying to control how you show up. And when you are free to be the expression of who you are, then we have both stepped towards our own wholeness. The true change makers are those who will show up boldly for love while refusing to participate in anything that doesn't come from love. If you're ready, let's slip into today's journey together and share in this space of love. Tanya, very good morning. Happy Friday. You can close your eyes and let's float away, starting with the first few big breaths. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Big breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. While you continue your full body breathing, while you feel yourself rise with every inhale, and feel your body fall with every exhale, take a look around your circle. There is a group of beautiful humans sitting right here with you. See their bodies rise and fall in their own breathing rhythm. And I want to remind you of that last quote from Renee Sauter. While you rise and fall in your own breathing rhythm, she says, think of the very air you breathe as love. Every time you inhale and fill up the balloon in your belly, you are breathing in love. And is it so hard to think of the air this way? If you needed this to be gifted to you, if you needed someone or something to make available to you some air to inhale so you can live, wouldn't it be so easy to embrace that air as love, that gift? Is it perhaps because the air is in abundance that we take it for granted? Is it perhaps because love is available in abundance that we completely miss it? That we can't see the wood for the trees? Do we really only resonate with love when it is in scarcity? We could see it differently. We could surrender to the profound truth that love is in abundance. With every belly full of air, you fill yourself. You could surrender to love. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Take a deep breath in, and as you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in, and as you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in, and as you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. Lean your upper body over to the right. Feel yourself lean into your back muscles. Gently feel where the edges are, and then gently lean into those edges. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we possibly could be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, then with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want you to embrace the phrase falling into love. We could say surrendering to or into love. But falling into love, in my mind, creates the image of unclenching my hands, letting go and falling over backwards. Seeing myself tumble through the air, knowing that I will fall into the love that I am. I will be held by the love that is me. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, those moments you spend within yourself, that is your arms wrapping around you. Feel yourself hold yourself. Take your next big breath. want to invite you to be as open and as playful with this experience as you can be. Add a bit of imagination and invite the child in you to come and play along. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, I want you to inhale more air than you ever have. I want you to fill the balloon in your belly bigger than you ever have before. And as you hold that belly full of air, pay attention to what sensation that creates in your core. What sensation wakes up as you hold this belly bursting full of air? Take your next big breath. Let's do that again. Again, I want you to breathe more air through your lungs than you ever have. Fill yourself with the abundant love around you. Fill the belly with more air than you ever have. And as you hold that belly full of air, pay attention to the tiny sensation that wakes up at your core. Rest your attention there. Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love to flow into this world. And yes, add a bit of imagination. Just imagine that the sensation waking up at your core when you hold a belly filled with air, just imagine that that is where the portal opens. That is where light enters you and begins to grow. Feel that again. Take your next big breath. Place your hand over that spot where you feel the light stir. And with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, ask that light to grow bigger. Ask it to spread. And yes, add some imagination. Imagine what that looks like when light wakes up in you and it starts to grow. Take your next big breath. Place your other hand over your heart. And with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, invite that light to flow up. Flow into your heart, through your heart, and all around your heart. And yes, lean into a bit of imagination. See it in your mind's eye. What does a heart look like that is filled with light? What does a heart feel like that is filled with light? Take your next big breath. Fill your heart with light. Take a look around your circle at all these beautiful humans with their hands on their hearts, and see behind their hands light radiating from their chests, hearts filled with light. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. in your circle. It's time for you to stand up. Stand up with your heart filled with light. And be ready to pour out love for these humans around you. You take a step to your left to stand behind the first person on your left. And placing your hands on her head, there is a surge through your heart. Love and light stream through your heart, running down your arms, through your open hands, over her head, over her face, over her body. And her big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel that connection in your own heart. You take another step over to your left to stand behind the next person on your left. Placing your hands on his head, there is again that surge through your heart. Take a moment to feel your heart. Love and light run in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over his head, over his face, over his body. And his big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you feel that connection in your own heart. You make your way around the whole circle, stopping behind every beautiful human, putting your hands on every head, and opening your heart to everyone. Feel your heart as you do this. Making your way back to your spot again and taking your seat. It is now your turn. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffle in behind you, and the first pair of hands are placed on your head. And a waterfall of love is poured over you. It runs in streams over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Feel that. There's more again. The next pair of feet shuffle in behind you, and the next pair of hands are placed on your head. And again, a waterfall of love is poured over you. It runs in streams over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Feel it there. There's more to come, more hands to be placed on your head, more love to be poured over you. And I'd love you to join me in this exercise while that happens. Can you open your hands? Can you turn your palms upwards? can you be the embodiment of receiving? As more and again more love is poured over you, can you say this with me? I am worthy. I am worthy of receiving love. I am deserving. I deserve to feel love. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough. There is nothing I have to first do, first fix, or first prove in order to qualify for love. I am enough. Please join me for one more exercise. And again, add a bit of imagination. Just imagine you can step outside yourself. Turn around and look at your human, this human sitting there. You have to be able to recognize that this human is trying. Can you place your hands on this human's head? And can you say these words to you? You are worthy. You are worthy of receiving love. You are deserving. You deserve to be loved. You are good enough. Just as you are good enough. There is nothing you have to first do, first fix, or first prove in order to qualify. You just are enough. You are enough. We've all made our way back to our spots and taken our seats. We can all reach out sideways and take the hands next to us and complete the circle. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. And gratitude really is the state of receiving. When we experience gratitude, our body experiences receiving. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being in our circle today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the source of light that you are in the world. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to shower you with love. deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to be your source of love, how to be your source of validation, how to be your source of acceptance, how to surrender into love. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for pouring love into our circle today. Hey, Anami, good morning. Happy Friday. It's great seeing you. Thank you, Tanya. Wishing you a beautiful Friday. Thank you, Danae. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Sunmarie. Hope you feel connected to your heart. And that's something to check in with regularly. Check in with your heart. As you breathe, as Renee Sartre said, just imagine that every breath you take, you're inhaling love. Feel that flow through your heart as you inhale. Feel that flow through your heart as you exhale. Check in with your heart multiple times a day. Lots of love to you all. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.